is this? McDowell's?
It's a place over on Queens Boulevard. I think he works there.
My son works? What is this? McDowell's?
It's a place over on Queens Boulevard. I think he works there.
My son works?
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. This is Yah Demar from the Great Millstone, Houston Camp. And I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakadash. And double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and the bishops and the elders on down, and the high priest that taught them. And I'm going to come to you today, a lesson about us, us working, right? And, pretty much it's still down to Genesis, came from Genesis 3 and 17, pretty much. So I'm going to read it in the NLT, Genesis 3 and 17 in the NLT. And to the man, he said, since you listened to your wife and ate from the tree, which is, the philosophies, wasn't the fruit, nothing like that, whose fruit I commanded you not to eat, following the philosophies, okay? The ground is cursed because of you. All your life you will struggle to scratch a living from it. See, we pretty much busting our asses and have to go through pretty much trials and tribulations. Verse 18, it will grow thorns and thistles for you, though you will eat of its grains. In the KJV it said herbs. Now we know we have to take herbs and certain things. For our health wise. We have to rely on these different herbs and stuff. Genesis 3 and 19, that's the point. By the sweat of your brow will you have food to eat until you return to the ground from which you were made, for you were made from dust, and to dust you will return. So now we have to bust our behinds, work these jobs, go to work 3 and 4 and 5 in the morning. It says by the sweat of your brow. When you wipe your face, sweat. You know, pretty much you got to work. And hey, that's just a part of our punishment, right? Let me go. Let's get what I wanted to bring out. Yeah, let me go to the Apocrypha in Baruch. This Baruch 3 and 7. And for this case, thou, no, you know what? It's like, I'm get to the, well, let me see. I read this. Baruch 3 and 7. And for this case, it's like, for this cause, thou hast put thy fear in our hearts, to the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee in our captivity, right? That's what we doing, pretty much doing now, the elect, praising thee, in our, praising his holy name, pretty much in our captivity. For we have called to mind all the iniquities of our forefathers that sinned before thee. The iniquities of sin. We turning back, right? This is what I wanted. This the point. Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subjected to payments, right? According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh Shai, our power. Yeah, so hey, we yet to this day in our captivity. That's why I gotta go to work, get up early in the morning, go to work, pay all these fucking bills. Excuse my French. You know, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm thankful though to have a job to do what I have to do. But I know the brothers can attest, man. We the ones that have to work. We don't like, man. We wish this place would go, be through with, or shut down some kind of form or fashion. I'm tired of getting up early in the morning, trying to go to work to the same old BS. Yeah. So I grabbed that one. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna grab too. What's that? What's that? Bear with me. Let's see if that's what I wanted. Habakkuk 1:6. If I'm not mistaken. Mm, hold on. Oh, yeah. Slacky. Haggai 1:6. That's what I meant to put. Yeah, here we go. I think I brought this out in one of my last lessons I did. Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put in a slacky, earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. you, you should know what that's talking about. Thus said Yahweh Bashmal Shah of hosts, consider your ways. Yeah, too, we got to consider our ways. And, but the point, is, hey, you so much, you working a lot, you're doing this and doing that for the company or whatever, you know, just to get some wages, money that's going to go right before you even get the check, you know, holes in your pocket. Yeah, it's gone. As soon as you get it, it's gone, you know. That's why we need, man. Look, we need Yahweh Shema Shai. We need Yahweh Shai to come and get us out this hellhole. Okay. Well, let's get uh, Michael 7 and 9, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 'cause we got to deal with it, 'cause hey, we sinned, we went off, right? Let me do this. Yeah. This is Michael 7 and 9. I will bear the in no, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's his anger, right? Because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So yeah, we just have to wait till he come forth for us, because we got to bear that indignation, because we went off. We got to bear it, right? And I read it again. Micah 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Shema Shai, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Yeah, you know, like I said, we got to go through this little hill, what we got, that we're dealing with right now, till he come and plead our cause, and step up for us, and things will get better, pretty soon. Let's get Romans. Since I'm saying that, let's get Romans. Try to make it quick. Romans 8 and 18. One of my favorites. Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Right? So, we just have to wait. Till we get that glory. First, Yahweh Shema Shai gonna get his glory first and foremost, you know, we'll be like him. I think that's in First Peter, the 3rd chapter. We become him, so we just gotta wait. It ain't, we catching hell right now, but it ain't gonna be compared to what we got coming, to the promise we got coming, right? And let's go to this is probably the last one. Hebrews 13 and 14, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Hebrews 13 and 14. For here have we no continuing city, right now in Babylon the Great, America, but we seek one to come. We seeking for that, that city, that continuing city. When it's coming, it's right around the corner. Prophecies are happening. Just got to be patient. So, I just wanted to make a video about, you catching hell, got to go to work and things like that. I kind of, like I say, I'm not complaining. It ain't no woe is me. But I hate getting up. I can't wait, man. Lord willing, I'm a part of the number, man. That's what I'm trying to do, what I can do, and serve you how about some outside, so we can be caught up and have an everlasting kingdom, for us, starting with the apostles on down, you know. So I hope this has been edifying and to the point. And I want to give our praise due to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bahashem Ruach Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone and the bishops and the elders on down. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, Shalom.